And I think the building is actually called the Flatiron. And then they also named the pub the Flatiron. And I have gone in there for a drink in the past. Just a regular beef hot dog, or
yes.
Yeah?
No, it is a special antelope hot dog with shredded wild yak and mechanically separated mountain goat hot dog. It is not a regular beef hot dog. It is antelope, yak, and mountain goat hot dog. Ken thought that the Santa Claus parade was in Toronto on the day he went there, and he was wrong. And so while he was there, instead of choosing from one of the many places in Toronto he could have gone to bring a food review to his audience, he grabbed a hot dog. And, to make it sound exotic, he has to ask, well, is this just a regular beef hot dog? Like no, it's made with antelope, yak, and mountain goat. Yes, Ken, it is a regular beef hot dog. And so Ken is sharing the hot dog with his audience, like, take a look, show the logo, show the hot dog. Hey, you see that? Are you getting that, people? Have you ever seen a hot dog before there, people? There's the hot dog. Now, get a good look. We have a regular beef hot dog, and we have we have something called a bun, which I think they get in frozen like Burger King, and then you just nuke it or something like that. And they put the hot dog together with the bun. And then there's something that they call condiments that you can... oh, wait a minute. Should I call it a condom? Ooh la la. And you put the condiments on the hot dog. Can you see this? This is what a hot dog looks like. Get in close. That's a regular beef hot dog. And I've already had a couple bites. You can really get a look at the inside of the hot dog. Because, I'm an exciting food reviewer. And I drove like over 100 miles to go to Toronto to review a hot dog, and I spent like $5, and I'm wearing my Ken Domik KB, whatever it is, Productions shirt, and I got my YouTube hat on. Never mind that I make fraudulent copyright strike claims on YouTube and abuse the whole process to steal people's personal data, and I don't follow through with the claim after the fact. I wear a YouTube cap. How about the hot dog? Take a look at that hot dog. Now, is that a great hot dog or what? Now, I really deserve your support, so please, go to my Patreon and give me your money, because, as I say on my Patreon page, it's really tough making all this content all the time, and, I gotta get paid for it. I mean, you can't expect me to walk around Toronto and say, like, what did I do now? I came here and there's no parade. I gotta do something. I gotta grab a hot dog. And I gotta show the hot dog to the audience, and I gotta get paid for that. I mean, at the end of the day, I gotta be making a profit. Like, YouTube is a business, people. Like, here's the hot dog, people. So on November 16th, Ken went from Innisfil to Toronto for the Santa Claus parade, and it wasn't there. So he made a video out of it, of him walking around Toronto, and he posted it on his vlog, and there it is. Goodbye, YouTube. He's got the YouTube logo. He's got the YouTube hat. Like, you can wear the YouTube hat, because that is the clothing that they sell, and hey, if it ends up in footage or thumbnails, it's on them. Yet he takes the YouTube logo and puts it into his thumbnail without asking them for permission. I mean, it's for him to make money. And then he gives it a completely misleading clickbait title. Goodbye YouTube. That's in the thumbnail, and Goodbye YouTube is in the title. And he probably did that for us. And wanted to turn it back on us and, get some fast clickbait money out of it. It's misleading. It's YouTube policy. You're not supposed to be doing that. So Ken Domik is saying goodbye YouTube. Actually, I'll spoil the surprise right away. YouTube closed its Toronto office. So he should say, YouTube closes Toronto office, and not like, goodbye YouTube. It's like, oh, Ken's leaving YouTube, better go watch this last video. So, like, no. So there's a misleading title. And so that's the... Notice how it says hours ago. So he posted that on November 17th, the day after. And I tried to get it done on November 17th. I'm not going to do it in time. So this is going to get posted the day after he posts his stuff. He did it on the 17th of November. I'm going to post on November 18th. And there he is. That's the second video that he posted. Notice there's shorter time. So this is noted as just 29 minutes ago. So like guys, so that lets you know that I started work on both of the reactions, which are just going to be one video from this channel. I started work on both of these videos on the same day. So first he posted to his vlog to show him walking around Toronto, and then secondly he posted to his food channel. And like, look at this title, best and coolest food truck in Toronto. No, it is not. He went to Toronto for the Santa Claus parade, and he ends up reviewing a hot dog. And the thing is, he didn't go there to find the best and coolest food truck in Toronto. Now, keep in mind that Ken is a food reviewer. And so if he says best and coolest food truck in Toronto, you know when you do that? That is when you go to, like, an exhibition of them. And everybody's got, like, a food truck there, and they have a competition or something. So he made a mistake going because there was no parade. And it's like, well, now what? So he goes and gets a hot dog. And then he lies to you and says this is the best and coolest. No, he didn't do any research. There was no competition. It's just another cheap title for a guy who's so lazy and stupid, and that is the content that he makes, And, on his Patreon, he says, as I said before, it's like, oh, I need help in creating this content, and please send me your money. So, anyway, let's get going off of these still pictures and have some reaction with this. Okay, so I have already taken the sound off because this is Ken's terrible choices in music. I just wanted to draw attention to a couple of shots here. There. It's like... Ken is showing you footage of empty van seats for his Volkswagen Tiguan van thing. It's like, wow, that's some great content. He's sitting there at his editing bay, and it's like, yeah, we gotta get the footage of the empty car seats. He has no ideas left. I mean, would you pay money for this? I don't know. He's got an audience of the stupidest people in the world. Say, yeah, that's great work, Ken. I'll give you my money for that. Okay, let's move on. Yeah. Come on, you're rocking it, Ken. Yeah. Okay, there. This scene here. Now... if Ken was not such a mean person, and if he had not been mean to me personally, and then what does he do later? He shut the whole channel down with fraudulent copyright strikes. He did not follow through with a lawsuit. Now I'm trying to get the other 2 strikes off, and YouTube is giving me auto reply saying, it is unclear what you're asking for. It's like nothing against YouTube. They're very busy. It's not their fault. It's what Ken did to me. And, so I digress a little bit, right? So, if he wasn't so mean, then I would not talk about him. It's like, if he wants to mount all these cameras in his Tiguan and give you 16 different angles of what driving a Tiguan is like, well, let him do it. Who cares? It's just that all of his cameras are mounted, right? Now, this shot is not mounted. It shows he's dangerous driving because the frame moves. So he's driving with his left hand on the highway, driving fast, and with his right hand, he's got a camera that he's aiming at the sunroof because he thinks it's an amazing shot to show you the sunroof and the snow and ice melting on it. Are you entertained? Would you pay money for that? So there you go. That's a dangerous shot. This idiot is on the highway playing with his camera with one hand, and he's driving with the other hand. Cloudy, gray day. Tiguan. Oh, sped up footage. Wow. This is so boring. Alright. Mr. Entertainment is about to speak. Get ready. Here he comes. Mr. Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, it is Saturday, November 16th, I think. And Carol and I misread the website that was talking about the Santa Claus parade, and I was going to come down here. My whole premise was to come down here, watch a bit of the Santa Claus parade, just videotape a bunch of stuff downtown Toronto that's happening at Christmas time here, like all the stuff that's happening in front of the Hudson's Bay Company.
Wow, Ken, thanks for that footage. Thanks for shooting it. Thanks for taking it back to the Elf Village, and for uploading it. There's a lot happening in front of the Hudson's Bay Company. There's like 6 doors there, and I think they used a couple of hooks, maybe 4 hooks, to hang up a long line of green plastic. It's you can see a large crowd is gathered in front of what's going on at the Hudson's Bay Company, and just thanks for bringing great material to your vlog. Thanks, Ken Domik, for that.
So it turns out it's not today, it's tomorrow. So I came all the way downtown. I posted that I was in Toronto, and one of my amazing friends told me that it's tomorrow, and I'm like, oh crap, there goes my whole premise for today's video, and that kind of sucked. So I'm kind of like wandering around trying to figure out what to do for a food review.
Okay, Ken. Even though you criticize others and their products and services for a living, and you even have a special permission that you grant yourself called Ken Rage when you really get angry, you consider any criticism brought to yourself to be hate crime and cyberbullying. So prove me wrong. You have the whole city of Toronto, and there's no parade to shoot, so you got lots of time. Don't say that you don't have money, because you just went on a fabulous cruise for your 25th wedding anniversary, and then you went to the Adirondack Mountains. Like, you've got money, all right? Like, not enough to buy an expensive sports car, not enough to live in a fabulous house, yet you do have money, and you've got the whole city of Toronto, and you've got a food channel and other channels, and you've got the whole day. Do a food review. You can do anything you like. There's tons of things to choose from. And what are you going to do, Ken? You're going to go review a hot dog. And you consider criticism brought to your choices as being hate and cyberbullying. According to yourself, I'm cyberbullying right now just by criticizing you. The channel is hate just by criticizing you and the choices that you make. You've got the whole city of Toronto, you're a food reviewer with 10 years of experience, and you say that you're a professional YouTuber, food reviewer. You've got the whole city of Toronto, and you need to make a food review. Hey, why don't you just go find a food truck somewhere and review a hot dog? Are you going to do that? Same thing. Yeah, perfect. Like, you went from Toronto to Vancouver to review a hot dog.
Like, they're just hot dogs. I don't get it.
And now you go from Innisfil to Toronto to review a hot dog. Is that right, Ken?
Alright, I found a catering truck to do a food review at.
Yes, and it is a hot dog truck. A $6 hot dog and fries. And you had the whole city of Toronto all day, money to blow, and a brand new Volkswagen Tiguan to haul your ass all over the place. This is why people like to criticize you, because you don't care. And if you just did not care, that would be fine, because you're entitled not to care. And if you find idiots to support you with their money, then good for you, Ken Domik. Great job. Yet you're a mean person. And while you love to criticize others and get paid for it, I criticize you a little bit, and you bring fraudulent copyright strikes against this channel to take it down so I cannot express myself, and other people cannot join in and express themselves as well, in addition to what I have to say. So there you are, big city, tons of things to choose from. And what do you do? Oh, look, I found a hot dog truck. It's a $6 hot dog and fries. Now, the guy's name's Johnny. He's a nice guy. You're lazy. You don't care. So get used to it. You're lazy. You don't care. And you just keep proving it over and over again. It's like, what's so important about this? Why would I want to put this time in? I don't know. Why do you want to put this time in to do this? You go all the way to Toronto and to review a hot dog. Why do you want to do that, Ken? And so you try to make something of the vlog when the parade is not there. And then, just like when you took an excerpt from your football trip, and you said, "Oh, look, it's Primanti's. It's the best sandwich in the city." No, it's not. You just made that garbage up because it was an excerpt. So you're doing the same thing again. Like, oh well, here's a hot dog truck, and then you're gonna pretend when you take an excerpt from what is your vlog and you put on your food channel, "Oh, this is the greatest food truck in Toronto." No, it isn't. It was just sitting there when you got out of the car and there was no parade. Oh well, I walked a few blocks. I found a hot dog truck. Let's just do this. Let's just do this.
It's like a $6 hot dog and fries. The guy's name's Johnny, nice guy. But I thought I'd show you around. This is our Union Station.
Are you kidding? Like you go no further than the parking lot to find this? This is your vlog, right? And you wonder why no one is checking your vlog out. Your vlog actually was started before the food channel. And you said that you wanted eventually the vlog to take over everything and, set the food channel aside, which would make sense, right? Because then you could just do whatever you wanted on the vlog, and you wouldn't have to be, focusing on food with the food channel. And it's like, you expect people to pay attention to your vlog when you say, "Oh, look, here's our Union Station. Hey, look, everybody, there's no Santa Claus parade because I got the day wrong. Do you want to see the bus, subway, and train station?" The footage that Ken Domik is about to show you of Union Station is so boring that I think it might be fatal. So I am going to cut off a huge portion of it and just give you some of what Ken Domik offers his audience. Ken Domik Music Service. Ken Domik Music Service. Ken Domik Music Service. That's how it's going. It's very light acoustic with a guy that sounds like he's imitating Simon and Garfunkel. Ken Domik Music Service. Music Service. Yeah, look, right there. That is what Ken shows. He's like, I wonder why no one cares about my blog. I don't know, Ken, you are your own worst enemy. Like, there's a big area there where people with normal jobs have to scuttle back and forth every day actually working for a living because they don't, have the luxury of having gotten lucky with YouTube years ago with a fad, and they shave their head bald so they can just roll out of bed and not shower and get into their mortgaged VW Tijuana thing and go to Mickey D's and eat chicken meat with some different sauce on it that will be available for a couple of weeks. And, that's where all the working people go. That's where they go. It doesn't make for good footage, though. It's just, Ken Domik Music Service. It is a clock! Ken Domik Music... Oh! Our Ken is going to bring you 3 different shots of the same ramp. Concrete and like a handrail thing. 3 different shots. With Ken Domik Music Service. Ken Domik Music Service. Wow, look, it's a picture from 100 years ago. People walking by the station. There's a picture of a train. And there's more of the same area you just shot already. Ken Domik Music Service. Ken Domik Music Service. Okay, this footage is like probably toxic to my own channel. Okay, enough. Enough!
Hope you guys enjoyed that little walkthrough of the Union Station.
There may be a method to Ken Domik's madness that I'm not understanding at the moment. Like his music choices, his footage, maybe he's building a senior citizen channel and we just don't know it. And I think he rented a Mustang at least once, and he's always talked about wanting to have a sports car, and he spent around it's mortgage money, right? He spent around $40,000 on the Volkswagen Tijuana for a gray old lady car, and for a little bit less money, he could have had a Mustang. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to get when you're middle-aged? I don't know. I mean, even though he's borrowing money against the house, as he said in one of his earlier videos, it's like he's gonna borrow against the house to get a new car, and he gets the this old lady Tijuan thing. Maybe it all makes sense, you know. He's got a gray Volkswagen Tijuan item, whatever it is, and you know, you just heard his music choice. It's like bum 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 bum, and the footage he has here. Maybe he's building a senior citizen channel. You know, maybe he's gonna get a deal with one of those magazines that they give away for free in the grocery stores. It's like, you know, senior citizen living, and Ken Domik will be one of our commentators. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. And that's only if you're feeling it, right? Because I'm not Ken Domik. I'm gonna sit there with pizza and go, I'm not having a Coke. What do you like? Do you like Coke or Pepsi? Let me know in the comments below. He doesn't care. Ken Domik doesn't give a crap what you like to drink with pizza. He doesn't want to know what you're doing. That's just, you know, those questions that they say. Make sure you engage your audience. What do you like, Coke or pizza? Let me know. Hey, if you're not feeling it, don't do it. If you're feeling it, let me know in the comments. Do you think he's building a senior citizen channel? Because, like, you know, I assume he's not drunk all the time. So he made sober choices. And like, even you guys are saying, like, wow, KDRC, this video is kind of boring. It's like, well, I'm only working with what I'm given. You know? I don't know. Just make a comment if you're feeling it. Do you think Ken Domik is deliberately building a senior citizen YouTube channel or something like that? I like it when he holds his hand out, Devs, to say, here you go, people! It's footage of something! Take it, people! Ken is going to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame, yet not really, because he's just going to shoot some of the front of it. And for the next scene, he is going to complain that YouTube closed their Toronto office. Now, if I was making money on YouTube, I wouldn't be complaining to YouTube about anything with what they do with their business choices. If they want to do that, then that means they want to serve their customers in a different, better way. And Ken Domik is like, oh, look, YouTube closed their Toronto office. That's a very sad day. Shouldn't they take a second look at Ken and say he's bad-mouthing our business, so why do we need him? Well, you can take those 2 copyright strikes off me for one thing. Anyway, isn't that cute? That's the sort of footage that a senior citizen would find very entertaining. Anyway, Ken's gonna go to the YouTube office now.
Is the fact that YouTube Space Toronto is no longer. They've turned it into like a traveling show, so they can go to different cities, different towns, which is great, but we're spoiled as Torontonians to have our own YouTube space right here in Toronto, downtown. Loved going here. Loved meeting up with all the other YouTubers. It was a lot of fun, but now it is no more. And that is sad.
And then the video just falls off a cliff. And that's sad. Ken Domik Music Service. Ken Domik Music Service. Wow, that is just terrible material. And, well, so that's what he did. Because there was no parade, he made that. And put it on his vlog. And he wonders why no one cares. And it's not making money as much as it used to. And so, like, what's coming next is the actual food review, if you even call it that, because it was just an excerpt of the garbage that he shot here for the vlog. And before we go forward, like, Ken is always saying where his hometown is, and I just mentioned it for the first time here, because it's part of the story that, you know, he went from Innisfil to Toronto to review a hot dog. And I just want to put in this quick clip, and like I'm not giving people footage of his house or giving you his address. It's just, I wanted to remind YouTube that, you know, Ken, you know, shoots footage of his own house all the time and says where his village is all the time. Here's a clip.
Good day, Domik Nation and Just For You crew. Welcome to the vlog.
There you go. So get off my ass, Ken. Please and thanks. That is the end of the terribly boring vlog. And so now I get to the food review. Oh, turn that music off! Turn that music off!
Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome back. It's another.
Notice how tired he is? Like, this is why these videos are so funny. It's like, if you know Ken, and you know how tired he is, it's like, it makes it funny. Like, he couldn't even say his own name of KBD Productions TV, and I'm gonna keep it, and then it's like, he goes, well, welcome back! Welcome back! He's just like, welcome back. He still did the little pointing thing. He just like, he's about to fall asleep. Welcome back. Hey, let's run it again.
Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome back. It's another food review just for you. I just happened to be downtown Toronto, and I thought I'd do a food truck review in minus 18 degrees Celsius weather. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm doing it just for you guys.
You just happened to be in Toronto, and you wanted to do a food truck review, and you don't know why you're doing it in this cold weather. You're just doing it for you guys. Well, what are you talking about? You said in your vlog you made a mistake. You were looking for the parade. It wasn't there. You didn't come there to do a food truck review. You came there to shoot the parade. And so because there was no parade, you shot footage of the Union Station and say, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I'm wasting my money here, my time and work. Oh, here's a food truck. Oh, look, I'm in here and I'm doing it just for you. What baloney!
This is one of the coolest vending trucks downtown Toronto. I believe we're on Front Street.
And you do not even know what street you're on? Yeah, why don't you check the map on your mobile device? You'll find out. Why don't you just walk like one block and find out what street? I don't know. I believe we're on Front. And like, oh, this is one of the coolest trucks in Toronto. Ken, you make it too easy. You make it too easy. You showed us on your vlog. It's like, I came for the parade. I'm wrong. Now what do I do? There's a truck over there. I'll get a hot dog. Get out of here. That's not one of the coolest trucks in Toronto. You didn't judge them against all others. They just happened to be the first one you found sitting there in front of you. Come on.
Right by the CN Tower. You can see the CN Tower reflection off that building, and right across from the convention center here in Toronto. They have I think it's a hot dog or chunky potato fries and a grilled jumbo dog for $6. Let's go get that.
Let's go get that. Yes, let's do this all over again. You did the same thing. You went from Toronto to Vancouver, and you had the whole city to choose from, and I don't know, I guess I got a food channel, I gotta please an audience. Here's a hot dog. So you go from Innisfil to Toronto, there's no Santa Claus parade because you got the date wrong. It's like, okay, let's do this. Let's do a hot dog. You got a brand new car, and you got money in your pocket, the weather is great, the roads are clean. Let's just do a hot dog and get this over with. Okay, Ken. Lazy jerk.
This truck is so cool.
Get out of here. This truck is so cool. You don't even look excited. I mean, you're looking at the hot dog truck and you say like, okay, like I gotta make something out of this, because I don't want to do these food videos. I don't care. And so I'm like, oh, let's go find a restaurant. Let me go grab my device. Let's see. Okay, I'll go do that and get in there and either try to eat inside the place or bring it out to your car. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. So, okay, so lie to the audience as you head towards that. Oh, this truck is so cool. You don't even sound excited. You sound tired and fed up. Anyone who's not stupid can tell that you don't want to do this anymore. Oh, the truck is so cool. Like, in defense of the guy running the truck, if he should happen to see this, yeah, the truck is kind of cute. Any food truck that's got a bunch of signs and other things in it, the guy's been doing it for a long time, that's kind of cute, alright? It's just that, do not pretend that you surveyed tons of food trucks and you decided, well, this is the real special. It was just the first thing that was lying there in front of you. After, the footage is on your vlog. It's like, oh, what do I do? I went to Toronto and there's no parade, so I'm looking for a food review. Like, oh, this truck is so cool. You are your own worst enemy. You gave me more than everything that I needed with the vlog, and then you're dishonest with the food channel. And you're not even acting. I mean, you should be a big smile on your face. You should be jumping up and down. You should be shaking your fist like, this place is so cool. This truck is so cool. I can get on the way. And he's like, what do I say while I walk towards it? This truck is so cool. Oh, you rock. This is cool. It's super awesome. And stop talking like a teenager from 1985, man. I mean, yeah, we all use some slang, and I use some slang too. It's just that you completely overdo it, you know? You don't know when to stop. You're phony. Everyone can tell you're alright, I'm talking too much. This truck is so cool. Whatever, Ken. Get on with this.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good bad.
Excellent. I'm going to try your $6 special. Hot dog and fries, please. Thank you.
That's a very nice hype little camera.
Little setup.
Hey, hello to everybody down there.
Hey, hello to everybody down there. Whoever you are, whatever. I gotta make a hot dog for this jerk. The funny thing is, nobody knows who Ken Domik is. You know, he's wearing his YouTuber cap. His toque, sorry, and he's got his KBD Productions TV shirt on. It's like, I'm Ken Domik of KBD Productions TV. Yeah, and I've been in the food service for like 30 years. I don't know who you are. This is a silly man with a camera, you know, pretending to get excited over a hot dog. Yeah, hello out there, or whatever. Oh, are you famous or something?
I'm going to charge you a little less because I don't have too much fries, but you're going to be okay.
Okay.
So it's...
Our Ken could have gone anywhere, he could have done anything, and he just, you know, just get this over with. Look, there's a hot dog truck in front of me. Just, there you go, Food Channel, hot dog truck. So, sorry to repeat myself a little. It's just that here he is making a video that he obviously doesn't care about. I mean, look at the look on his face. Does he look excited, really? I mean, like, okay, I dealt with that already. The point that I make here is that even with the video, he obviously has no interest for it. He can't even muster up any fake interest for it. It's even more ridiculous for him to post the prices. Like, as if there's somebody in Japan saying, oh yeah, I'll get over there right now, get on the plane. As if there's somebody in Europe, oh yeah, get on that plane and go here and go to this place because this is how much it costs. It's so silly.
It's going to be just $5, okay?
Thank you. How long has this truck been in business?
For the last
30 years, eh? That's so cool. I see it down here all the time.
You know, it's an old unit, you know?
Yeah.
But, still running in a good condition, you know?
Yep.
A little salt.
A little salt would be great, sir.
Oh, the salt is outside. You're going to
okay.
do it the best you can.
Okay.
Salt is the most famous basic spice in the whole world. Ken Domik is supposed to be some sort of a food review expert with 10 years of experience. He's at a food truck. Where does he think they put all the stuff? It's all there out in the front. You see, like there's some sort of sauce there. It's like ketchup, right? You know, when you put on your fries. I mean, I can't believe how stupid he is. He's like, oh, I want some salt. Dummy, it's right in front of you. Maybe you see the sign on the thing of salt. That is the size of a road sign in giant all caps in bold. Salt. They even printed on top of yellow, so it like screams at you too. Yeah, can I get salt? Yeah, moron. This is a food truck. The stuff is already there in front of you. Salt. Salt, it's right there, Ken. Yeah, here, idiot. Ken knows nothing about food.
Got a little salt on there.
Hey Ken, why don't you tell this guy who doesn't know anything about you, or your name, or your channel, why don't you tell him what this is for? Tell him about YouTube. Tell him that you know, while he works for a living, you have this magical income that comes to your shack in the elf village by pretending to care about food. Because, you know, the cat videos weren't working out as fast as you would have liked, and you got involved with this fad, so now you get to make money by being an idiot. Tell him what this is for.
For YouTube.
Eh?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
Lovely. Just 15 baht.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
That's there, my friend.
All right, guys. So Johnny's the owner of this truck, and he apologized. He's running low on French fries.
Right.
So he charged me less, which is awesome. So he charged me $5 for this huge hot dog and these French fries, and they got big chunky fries plus some skinny fries. Can't go wrong.
When it comes to Ken Domik, you can go wrong, because he does not understand that when deep fried food comes directly out of the deep fryer, it's going to be especially hot. So he burns himself with it. I mean, it was made right in front of him. It's like, here you go. Here's the fries. And oh, it's too hot. He never learns. It just does food that comes right out of a deep fryer, is that especially hot?
Whoa! 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 Just a regular beef hot dog, or
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! Look at that hot gravy, guys.
Don't you love it when Ken Domik reviews not the food or the service? He reviews the temperature of things. That probably means that we have a folksy story coming soon.
I guess that's a beef gravy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beef gravy, beef sausages, hot dogs. On a really cold day like this, stopping by a food truck, if you don't have time to sit in a restaurant, food trucks are the best. If you love these videos,
Why would anyone love these videos? You don't even love making them. You've said several times on your own channels, this is a business, I want my money. This is a business. If the numbers don't improve, I'm not going to do this. So, do you love cook and review? Well, I don't care. Because if it doesn't make enough money, I'm not going to do cook and review. That's your attitude towards everything. So why would anyone show you any love for it? You don't have any love for anyone that's in your audience. You already told them off plenty of times with the Japan live stream. That's, there's an old saying, drunk mind speaks sober words. That's what you really think of your audience. And that's what you think of them when you go to Toronto. It's like, okay, here's a hot dog truck. There, here's a hot dog. It's the least amount of work.
but
Why would anybody love a video like that?
and you don't want to miss the next one, please hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere on this page. Don't forget to click the notification bell. And if you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for me, I only need 8,000 more super chats, and then I can go to the United Kingdom.
While other people have to work for a living. There is Ken Domik with a satisfied look on his face. He says this with no irony. He's not kidding. It has been working for years and years, and it worked just recently, earlier this year. What has his life been like? He went on a giant cruise, he comes back, and then like 6 weeks later he goes to the Adirondack Mountains. And there he sits. Well, if I get 8,000 more super chats, I can go to the United Kingdom. He isn't kidding. While other people have to work and organize their schedules and cut back, how are we going to make this happen? I don't know. Can we spend less here? Can you work more? And Ken just sits there and gets drunk in front of an audience of idiots and says, well, if I get more super chats, I can go to the United Kingdom. Well, and why not? I mean, he just reviewed a hot dog. And earlier, in the same day, he posted clickbait. I'm leaving YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. That was the title. Goodbye, YouTube. Oh, he's clickbaiting. Clickbaiting is like lying to people that you do not respect. So it's like, well, I want a few more views out of this. Goodbye, YouTube. Oh my gosh, Ken Domik is quitting YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Oh, Ken Domik, this great professional, great talent, using clickbait to get a few more views on his crummy vlog. And then he goes on the food channel and he reviews another hot dog. Flies across the country, reviews a hot dog. Goes from Innisfil to Toronto, reviews a hot dog. And then he expects you to reward him with tons of money so he can go to the United Kingdom. He has the stupidest audience that you could ask for. I mean, why don't they take their money and go buy lottery tickets and send themselves on a nice cruise? Why don't they go buy lottery tickets and maybe if they win, they can go to the Adirondack Mountains themselves? They can go buy toys. They can invest their money. Well, why send it to this guy? He's told off his fans so many times over the years that it's not even funny. And with the cook and review threat, it's like, oh yeah, we really like cook and review. That's what his fans say. Well, he says this is a business, and if the views don't improve, I'm not going to do it. So he's got no love. I mean, the people that respond to Ken Domik have to be emotionally screwed and have the intelligence of, you know, a bucket of sand. And there he goes, you know. And of course, you know, he reserves the right for himself to be able to criticize anybody and anything. And when I criticize him, he makes fraudulent copyright strike claims to YouTube. And he's always walking around with that YouTube toque, and he wears the YouTube shirt. And he's a menace to YouTube. He's a dishonest, lying piece of crap. Sitting there, lazy as you could ask for. He just did clickbait. He just reviewed a hot dog again on a whim. He says, here you go, I reviewed a hot dog, don't give me money. It's like a child collecting cereal box tops. Oh, I get all these, and I can go get some toy. It has been a long one, a lot of talking. I was reacting to 2 videos at the same time, that's why it was so long. Thanks for coming by, and please subscribe.
I'm like,